Welcome to the World Football Summit podcast, the show for football industry leaders who want to stay ahead of the game. We bring you the latest insights, trends, and stories from the experts driving innovation and progress in sports business worldwide. Join us as we dive deep into the ideas and initiatives transforming the world of football. From sustainability and innovation to player development, fan engagement, and everything in between. Our goal is to unite the global football industry and drive positive change and progress. That sound you just heard? That was the exact moment when thousands of people at the Santiago Bernabeu became one. A moment no screen can capture, no VR can replicate, no streaming service can package. That's what we call a stadium moment. Hey guys, welcome back to the World Football Summit podcast. I'm your host, Jaime, Director of Content and Communications at World Football Summit. And today, we're tackling something that's keeping every club executive awake at night: how to create stadium experiences that win in today's hyper-competitive entertainment landscape. You know what's fascinating about today's football fan? They're nothing like what we used to think. During our recent Sportainment workshop at the World Football Summit Europe, one of our participants said something that really stuck with me. Fans shouldn't be spectators of your show. They should be cast members. Think about that for a second. Now, let me share some fascinating from, our latest research. In 14 EU countries, attendance at live sport events for high-income groups is at least double that of lower-income groups. That's a huge opportunity gap we need to address. And it gets more interesting. In the UK, only 28% of football fans attend matches regularly, with another 28% going occasionally. Main barrier? Cost. Gone are the days of the passive consumer. Even when fans try to act emotionally detached, and trust me, some really, really try, they can't really help but engage. Having fans isn't just about filling seats anymore, though. It's a privilege that comes with a built-in engagement package. And that package, it's getting more complex by the day. Let me break this down with some mind-blowing numbers. By 2030, AI in sports will be a almost $20 billion market. Over 60% of marketing specialists are already using AI to predict fan behaviors and needs. But here's what's really interesting. Fans' expectations for seamless experience have skyrocketed. They want everything to be practical, to be personalized, and most of all, effortless. Think about your own interaction with your favorite club. Do you watch the games? Do you follow their social media? Do you check their websites? Are you subscribed to any form of newsletter or communication they send out? Do you engage with their sponsors? Do you sign up for giveaways? Do you follow both the men's and the women's teams? Or maybe you're even on the Discord. And this is just the beginning of what we call the funnel. Are you a passive viewer or an active follower? Do you buy merchandise? Do you respond to email campaigns? Or only when these offers are available? Or what type of tickets do you purchase? Are you a season ticket holder? This is where something called single sign-on becomes crucial. Imagine every digital and physical touchpoint with your club accessible through one seamless login. Your ticket, your merchandise purchases, your content preferences, everything cross-analyzed to create a better experience for you. As Next Sports put it, who's our AI partner in some of these endeavors, we're moving toward a single system that makes everything flow. Now, let me tell you a story about how stadiums are evolving. You know what Deloitte found in their latest stadium experiences report? Out of the 4 core things fans expect, 2 are absolutely fundamental: a high quality game and an exciting atmosphere. Everything else really builds from there. So just imagine lighting a candle in the dark room. First, you see the flame. So this is your first ring, your core product, the match itself. Then you notice the candle, which is ring 2, your venue. The light fills the room. Ring 3, your local community. Finally, that warm glow reaches out the window. Ring 4, your global reach. But here's the thing about reaching global fans. It's a 4-step dance. You learn what they want through data and analysis. You communicate where and when they can access the experience. You activate by sharing stories of those who've lived these experiences. And finally, you connect, creating that sense of belonging that turns distant fans into true community members. Each ring builds on the other, creating something magical, but only if we get the basic rights at every level. Let's break it down ring by ring. Let's go into more detail, guys. Ring one, the pitch. Again, this is your core product. You absolutely cannot compromise here. It's like a great recipe. If the main ingredient isn't perfect, no amount of garnish will save it. Ring two, which is the venue, is where smart clubs are really innovating. And when I say smart, I mean smart. Actually, smart isn't even a key to win anymore. It's a key to play. Every venue needs seamless connectivity, integrated data collection, and flawless communication flows between all internal systems. But more than that, venues need to work year round. The old model of using a stadium just for match days, that's history. Clubs started with stadium tours and museums, what we call deseasonalization. But now we're seeing venues transform into true community hubs. Ring three, the local community. This is where the magic often starts before the fan even get to the stadium. Think about it. Was it easy to get there? Was parking a hassle? Did it feel safe? Were the locals friendly? Is there stuff to do around the venue? These questions matter just as much as what happens inside. And finally, ring four, the global reach. This is where everything comes together in our digital age. Each ring creates opportunities for connection, for stories, for building that global community. Now, let me walk you through some of the research that the report shows that are nine fundamental experiences that every venue manager needs to consider. And guys, this isn't theoretical. These are actual levers you need to pull to create the magic. First, the hygienic versus the enhancing experiences. Remember, hygienic experiences our fans expect to work perfectly. They only notice when something's wrong. Clean facilities, working turnstiles, clear signage. Get these wrong, and no amount of fancy features will save you. Enhancing experiences, that's your premium amenities, your AR technology, your high end food and beverage. But here's the key, you can't enhance what isn't working. Then you have second level, which is on site versus online. Your physical venue is crucial, but so is your digital experience. Take the match day. Fans want both the roar of the crowd and the convenience of mobile ordering. Smart clubs create experiences that blend both worlds seamlessly. Third, the match day versus the non match day. Why should your venue only come alive 25 times a year? Leading clubs are creating year round destinations. Stadium tours was just the beginning. Now we're seeing conference centers, community spaces, even entertainment hubs. Fourth, the standard versus personalized. Some experience should be universal, the view of the pitch, the quality of the service, and others can be tailored. You know, your VIP packages, your personalized content, custom merchandise. Fifth, B2B versus B2C. Corporate hospitality needs a different touch than general admission, but both need to feel special. Think networking spaces versus family zones. Sixth, you have your own versus third party experiences. Sometimes you need partners to create magic, like when clubs partner with local restaurants for unique food offerings or tech companies for innovative solutions. You know, some stadiums even have Michelin star type restaurants. You know, so think about that. Seven, isolated versus packaged. Single experiences like a stadium tour versus comprehensive packages that might include transportation, dining, or entertainment. Both have their place. Eighth, passive versus interactive. Sometimes fans want to sit back and watch. Other times they want to participate. The key is offering both options. Ninth, your one off versus your seasonal. Special events create buzz, but regular experiences build loyalty, they build brand. You need both to create a complete venue strategy. Now, here's where it gets really interesting. All of these experience categories need to be built on three fundamental pillars, and this is absolutely critical for success. First, sustainability. And we're talking about sustainability across the pillars that we have discussed in other episodes. So you have your economic and your governance. Can you maintain and improve these experiences long term? Environmental. Are you minimizing the impact and maximizing efficiency? Social. How are you contributing to your community? And sporting, of course, especially crucial in promotion relegation leagues where your sporting performance directly impacts your ability to invest in experiences. Second, inclusivity. This isn't just about ticking boxes. We're talking about gender equity that considers both women's football and female fans, racial and cultural inclusion that makes everyone feel welcome, accessibility that ensures people with disabilities can fully participate. This is something that we truly believe in, as you saw in the inclusive matches that we organized with either Real Betis or Atletico de Madrid, creating experiences that work for all age groups and demographics. Third, innovation. But here's the thing about innovation, it's not just about adding more technology. Sometimes the most innovative thing you can do is, well, find new ways to create club heritage. Reimagine traditional spaces for modern uses. Create simpler, more intuitive experiences. And use technology to enhance rather than replace human connection. Now, let me share some crucial questions every venue leader should be asking themselves. This is your roadmap, your checklist. About your strategy. Is your club's identity strategy ruthlessly focused long term? I recently heard an episode from McKinsey where they said something like the ability to commit to a 3 to 5 year strategy is a competitive advantage. Are your experiences targeted to local fans or also tourists? Is your venue actually optimized for what you're trying to achieve? About your team. Is your talent the right one for where you want to go? Is decision making power regarding experiences on the relevant person? Is your organizational culture pro or anti innovation? Pro or anti sustainability? Pro or anti accessibility? About your experiences. Are you connecting to the city and to the culture through your venue? Have you created robust handbooks and manuals to ensure consistent delivery? Do you have clear KPIs to measure success? About your execution. Are there underutilized spaces in your venue? Are you delivering on what you promise? Have you mapped every single touch point in the fan journey? And that brings us back to where we started, the magical moment of 80,000 people sharing something unrepeatable. Everything we've talked about today, the technology, the personalization, the innovation, it's all in service of creating more of those moments. Because in a world where everything is going digital, creating real, physical, unforgettable memories isn't just an opportunity, it's a superpower. And that's it for today, really. If you want to dive deeper into any of these topics, check out the full report on the World Football Summit website we developed with SPSG Consulting about sportainment and venue experiences. And don't forget to subscribe to the show, share it with your industry colleagues, and you get more insights. We also share a lot of these updates on our newsletter, so make sure that you subscribe. All the links are in the show notes. Anyway, guys, as always, make sure you reach out on social media. Let us know what you think about this or any other topic that you find interesting. And nothing else from my side. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you in the next episode of the World Football Summit podcast.